Hi friends. How's everyone doing? So I'm going to wait a little bit and let a couple people get online, but welcome to today's episode of Getting Tipsy with Erin. Today we have on tap how to sell your home for more money. It is, what is today? Thursday, January 9th. So I'm going to give us a little bit of time just to let a couple people get online. But while we are waiting, I'm going to tell you I had the lighting. Yesterday I worked on lighting and it was really good, and now it's awful. So that's what happens when you try your first live video. But we'll get this worked out. So Getting Tipsy with Erin. We're not drinking today. Sorry, we're doing tips on real estate. And today we're going to do tips about selling your house. So I'm going to try and do this a weekly video. And I apologize. I've got a little bit of sore throat. I think I may be coming down with something as we all get that winter crud. Hope everyone is going well. I can't see any notifications, but I see there's a bunch of people online. I wonder why I can't see notifications. Hi, Seth. How are you? Now I can see notifications. I just put my finger toward it and started seeing things. I will start. So I'm Erin O'Brien. I'm a realtor with Howard Hanna. I've been selling for about 8 years. I came in after 8 years in the NFL and 1 year as an event planner. Hi, Desiree. And partnered up with my mother, who has sold for 35 years. And we sell real estate. So we just finished up a great year, and we're starting another year strong. As you can see behind me, we've already have 3 transactions on the board for January, and we are ready to go. So we're starting out the year strong. So I'm going to go ahead and dive into our topic, how to sell your home for more money. So whenever we meet with a new home seller, I always start by asking them what their main concern is with the home buying process, and it's always and literally every time. It's always, how do I make the most money on my home sale, right? Because your home is your biggest investment and you want to make the most money. And so today I'm covering the exact topic and telling you some very specific strategies to selling the home and getting the most money. And I'm going to give you a sneak peek into what it's like to list with me. Yes, Jimmy, it's money. That's the biggest demand. So fill up your coffee cup, or for me, it's a big gulp Diet Coke. Or if you're getting tipsy, fill up, that pint of beer. So how do I make the most money possible from the home sale? This first step is to create more demand through marketing. So before the house hits the market, it's important you have a marketing strategy. And in the case with me as your listing agent, your marketing strategy that I create is going to be specific for your home. So we're going to go through your home, and there's going to be a lot of details. And yes, all of the things, Nick, all the details, all of the things we have to find. So the marketing strategy that I design is going to attract the most demand possible as soon as the home hits the market. And the number one way that I want to get the most money from your home is to create the demand by making that new home, the newly listed, getting a higher chance of driving up the offer price with competitive offers. So I want to create the demand for the listing with a 4-part plan. And the first step is not just selling the house, but selling the lifestyle behind the house. There's a reason you purchased your home. It's not just because it's got 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, or 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, or whatever it is. There's something beside that house. I'm going to turn off my volume so you don't have to hear my emails and my text. There's something behind that house. So it's important to highlight the parts of the home to sell the lifestyle. So we're going to talk about beyond the square footage, the number of the bedrooms and bathrooms, what the buyer that comes into your house is really going to love. I'm going to ask you some questions, and you can ask yourself some questions when you go to list your house. about what features first attracted you to your home. What updates have you done to your house that have made you love living there even more? What's your favorite space to spend time in? Where do you find yourself the most? We all have it. My husband and I spend the most time in our living room. What are we doing? What are we doing in the living room? Are we watching TV? Are we watching videos on our phones? Are we reading? Are we spending time on the back deck? We redid our back deck. Thank you, Steve Wyatt. He redid our back deck. What does a typical day look like in your home? And how do we highlight that and help create the lifestyle behind it? Currently, I'm working with some people to list their home. The husband's a photographer, so he loves the natural light and the places that he can set up vignettes to photograph. The wife, she loves to read, so there's little reading nooks throughout the house where she can set up to read. She also likes the outdoor space because she's really into gardening and planting. And then together they love to cook. And so the kitchen has a lot of counter space. There's an eat-in kitchen. Again, I'm sorry, I'm a little under the weather. There's an eat-in kitchen and there's a lot of counter space where they can cook meals together. So when we go to list the home, we're going to highlight those reading nooks. We're going to highlight that natural lighting. We're going to highlight the landscaping and those gardening areas that she has created. And we're going to highlight that kitchen and the family time that they have had in that kitchen where they've been cooking together. So this is something I really dig into as your agent because I want to get a feel for what it's like to live where you live. I don't live in your home, you do. So together we can figure that out. And then I use that in my marketing strategy. And it's also important to include the location into the lifestyle. Is there a walking trail near you? Is there shops near you? Is it easy to get to the interstate, to get to work? Maybe you live in Virginia Beach, but people work in Norfolk, or you like to be able to ride your bike to the oceanfront. My husband and I live in Shadowlawn. So we have a great Halloween. Like, let's highlight that. Or we can get on our bikes and ride to restaurants. There's a bike trail right there. There's a bunch of breweries nearby, a bunch of restaurants. We can ride to the beach. There's volleyball courts on the beach. There's the campground, or there's the beach park down at down on First Street that we can ride to. So there's some different things we can highlight. So let's look around there. What's in the neighborhood? What's in the area that we can highlight? So marketing your home lifestyle, it's just one of the four parts I focus on when creating the most demand, but there's so much more. From helping to stage your home, and that doesn't have to be buying extra furniture or buying extra things. Let's look at what you have and let's figure it out. I met with a listing appointment today, and they had a home. It was a grandmother's home, and she had turned a huge bedroom into a bunk bedroom. So she had 3 sets of bunk beds for when her grandkids were all there. They could all be in the same room, which is great, but it made the huge room look small. So let's take out those bunk beds, and then let's take the queen size bed from the other room and move it in here, and show that you can fit a queen size bed with 2 side tables and still have plenty of room, and it be a huge room still. So let's take what you have and let's stage your home appropriately. So from helping you stage your home so it looks best in the photos online, and then let's also, let's come up with a competitive pricing strategy. There's a lot that goes into creating the demand necessary to generate the highest selling price possible for you, and so that's why I'm here. If you want to learn more, I've launched a completely free guide, no strings attached. It's yours. It's called How to Create the Most Demand When Listing Your Home for Sale. It'll walk you through the details of all 4 parts of the plan. If you want it, you can get a copy of it. All you have to do is let me know here. You can comment below, send me your email address, or you can send me a message and I will email you a copy right away. I'm happy to send it to you. Again, no strings attached. You don't have to be listing your house. You may just want it for informational purposes. I'm here as a resource for you for life. I always say you're a realtor for life. Whether you're buying a home or not, selling a home or not, I'm here as a resource. So Thanks for tuning into this week's live episode of Getting Tipsy with Erin. I will be back next Thursday. And next Thursday, the topic is the number one thing to focus on while house hunting. So we're going to go from selling to buying. Again, I'm going to try and do a live video every Thursday. We'll have something new on tap every week. And I'll post on Wednesday what time I'm doing it. I'll remind you on Wednesday. Maybe I'll go from a brewery one week. And if you're interested in a topic, let me know. And I can do a topic sometime when you're interested. And if you want to be notified when I'm going live, you can just make sure you're following my business page. You click the 3 dots in the top right and tap receive notifications, and you'll get notified whenever I'm going live. So if you have any questions, let me know. Look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks, everybody. Have a great Thursday, and I'll see you next week. Getting Tipsy with Erin. Bye, guys.